It's about a young idealistic man and the three loves of his life, basically. It sort of takes place in flashback form. It starts with an older Will Hayes, who I play, explaining his impending divorce to his daughter. And in doing so, he's explaining these three sort of great loves that he's had in his life. And he decides that he's going to change all the details around, change all the names, and have this young girl decide which one, or guess which one is his mom. I always say it's a romantic whodunit, which is kind of what it feels like. It's with most romantic comedies, you can kind of see where they're going by page 2. So this is one that I certainly had no idea what was going to happen right up until the last page. So. What I find most interesting about Will is the difference between the world going on inside of his head and the actual world that's going on around him. Those seem to be two totally different things for him, and that seems to be his life lesson in the movie. That seems to be his journey, is realizing that life is unpredictable. With Rachel, I always felt sort of like a little boy, almost. Like Will feels like a little boy with her. He feels a little bit. She's a little out of his league. She's this, very sophisticated, intelligent, beautiful woman. And then you have Emily, who is obviously beautiful and fantastic, but from Will's hometown. And I always feel very comfortable with her. Will feels incredibly safe with her. And then you have Isla's character of April, where I sort of feel like an old man with her. Kind of feel like I don't know, like I'm almost over the hill or something like that. And she's, there's something, sort of a mystery about her, and there's something very challenging about her. Abby's great. I mean, it's always interesting to find these kids that just have this raw ability that, it's not something you can teach at all. And sort of like people that are funny. You either are funny or you're not. It's not something you can teach. And Abby just sees everything. I mean, this little girl is a sponge. She's a human sponge. And, the thing that I love most about working with kids, particularly kids like her, is that you can't slide anything past them. You can't lie. You have to be completely truthful at all times. And it definitely keeps you on your toes. Adam's great. I mean, anytime you have a writer-director, and those two are one and the same, it's a great experience for an actor, only because you're working with the person that conceived it. Typically when you're working with a director who's working from somebody else's script, well, they're interpreting that script. But this is I guess Adam is the patient zero of the story. He's where it all begins. So it's great. I mean, I love it.